Howdy and aloha. What's going on, everybody? It is Jason from Jason Thrifts and Jason's Tiki Adventures. And today I'm doing a video that combines both sides of my brain basically together, selling on eBay and Tiki mugs. So my wife and I had a mug designed for our home bar, the Den of Sin. There's the badass mug that it is. And we sold out 200 mugs. But we still have number one because we thought, who do we give number one to? Do we give it to family or friends or the biggest Tiki fans we know? And we couldn't decide. And we so don't care about numbers, we're not even keeping number one for ourselves. No big deal to us. So we thought, how about we give the majority of the proceeds to a charity? So we'll put it up for auction on eBay. The majority of the proceeds going to charity. And that way, someone gets a badass number one in their collection and some charity gets some good money. And then to sweeten the pot, I had Doug Horn, who designed the mug, and John Mulder, who made the mug, autograph the back of it. So there is the mug. All right. So, but I've never, ever done a eBay listing for charity. So I thought, why don't I make a little how-to video by just doing it myself? So, the first thing you do when you ask a question on a Facebook group, and it can be about eBay, it can be about Tiki mugs, it can be about the weather in Florida in May. Go to Google first. Why wait for someone to give you an answer and maybe give you a wrong answer? Go to Google. And if you can't find your answer, then go to a Facebook group that maybe should know it. But I just want to find a charity for eBay. So I was going to Google charity for eBay. Spelling definitely counts. eBay for charity right there. Boom. So I'm going to click on that. And then it says find a charity. And a lot of times my wife and I give money to pug rescues. But our favorite pug rescues actually aren't on eBay for charity at this moment, which we told them to get on there. So one of the other things I really am passionate about is cancer research. My uncle / my godfather died too young of pancreatic cancer, and I lost some grandparents, and my wife lost some grandparents to cancer. And the Jimmy V Foundation for Cancer Research is one of the best. So I'm going to click on that. And I did already have it ready to go. If you're ever going to give to a charity, if you go to Charity Navigator, and there are a few other websites like this, they'll tell you how good of a charity it is in terms of, does the money go to paying people or does it go to the actual, what they're aiming towards? In this case, funding cancer research. And the V Foundation gets an amazing rating, a score of 195.79 with almost 90% of all money brought in going to the program expenses. Usually you'll see a lot lower that and a lot higher administrative expenses. But yeah, almost 90%. So a really good charity that does the work with their money. So I definitely want to send the money to the V Foundation from this sale. So, all right, add to my favorites, I suppose. I guess you do that because it says add to favorites. And it says here, sell for charity. Everyone benefits when you sell for charity on eBay. All right, so let's go sell an item, shall we? And I think, and like I said, I've never done it. I think there is a spot that you can just check off one of your favorites. So if you had more than one, it would show you all of them. In this case, I only have the one. So let's sell an item, shall we? My mic closer to me. All right, create a listing, single listing. What are we selling? Tiki mug. And it'll bring up the categories. There we go. Collectibles, cultures, and ethnicities, Hawaiian mugs and cups. Okay, so we'll do Den. Oops. Again, spelling counts. Den of Sin. Number one Tiki mug, autographed. Oh man, my spelling today is just awful. Doug Horn and John Mulder. For charity. All right, I got 10 left. Then it's then we'll do Devil. In case, maybe someone doesn't know who I am, doesn't know who the mug is, but maybe they like Devil Tiki mugs. All right. And we could even go, since the way John numbered it is 001. All right, cool. All right, so my store categories, I have a Tiki Hawaiian category, and I also have a ceramics category, so I'll put it in both of those. The condition is brand new. We do have the photos ready to go. Now, one thing I did do on this one was I collaged a picture. I don't normally do collages, but I took the first picture of the mug, and I took the bottom and then the sign back. So in the first picture, because a lot of people never get past picture number one, the first picture shows the whole front of the mug, that it's number one, and that it's signed by Mulder and Doug Horn. So I wanted to make sure that everyone would see that in picture number one. So there you go. There's my little collage. And I just used the app on my phone called Pic Collage. P-I-C Collage, all one word. All right. Cruising on. All right, there. All my photos are loaded. I ain't worried about provenance. Handmade. Yeah. Manufactured right here in the good United States. John Mulder is out of Florida. And up for grabs is the Den of Sin. Man, my spelling today. Tiki mug number 1. Signed by the designer, Doug Horn, and signed by the maker, John Mulder. All right, let me fix my spelling errors real quick. You know, this handy dandy little red line tells you when you misspelled something. I'm always shocked when people get like titles with misspelled words in them. You're not watching for the little red squiggly lines? And we are definitely going to do that at an auction. We're going to start it at 99 cents. And I'm going to do 10 days. So to get the full, you know, as many people to see it as possible, we're going to start at 99 cents. No reserve price. All right, here it is. Make a donation. Oh, I guess I can just do the select right here. So we're going to do 60% of it going to charity. And I'm going to select the V Foundation. And select. There we go. Okay. PayPal, blah, 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 blah. I'll even do free shipping domestically. Now, if you live internationally, you will have to pay for your shipping. All right, $19.99 and $29.99. So $19.99 Canada, $29.99 rest of the world. And I will do one more thing on this listing because I really want it to look really good. I made a YouTube video of it just rotating on a little turntable in my photo studio. So let me add that into my eBay listing. And that way you can really see the, the mug, 360 degrees. So, and if you want to see how to add a video to a listing, just right here in my YouTube channel, just look for my show called Selling Past Your Expiration Date, Being Thrifty Over 50. And we've done 2 different shows on how to add a video to your listing. All right, let me do that real quick. Of course, I probably could have had this done ahead of time, but I didn't. But it goes pretty quick. Copy. All right. So when you do add your video, once you've converted it, you got to go over to the HTML side and plug in the HTML, because when we go back to the standard side, there it is. So there is the video. All right, that's it. Let's launch this bad boy. Let's get to the bottom and launch it. Ooh, so excited. So as you can see, giving money to a charity through your listing is very, very simple. Right at the spot where it says charity, ? Click on it and look for your charity. All right, so that little ribbon right there means it is up for charity. And we'll see how this goes 10 days from now. I'm excited for someone to own a number 1 and for the Jimmy V Foundation to reap the rewards of Staci and I's idea, Doug's design, and John Mulder's hard work. It's going to be an awesome, awesome way to give back, especially, as I said, since I lost my uncle to pancreatic cancer and some of our grandparents and many people. We've all been touched by cancer in one way or another. And as Jimmy V said, don't give up. Don't ever give up. And if you want to learn more about Tiki stuff, about eBay stuff, about anything like that, hit me up on Facebook. You can find me at Jason's Tiki Adventures. There'll be a link down below here. Jason Thrifts, another link. Head over to my group, The Thrifting Board, or right here on YouTube at Jason T. Smith. Thank you for watching. Bid high and bid often, and we'll see what happens 10 days from now. Have a great day. Bye-bye.